Welcome back to Tunic, I'm Dear Darling, and let's go explore the land in our grand adventure, where last time we defeated and successfully ran the gauntlet to gain the blessing of the cathedral, I believe. I'm just trying to get the terminology straight in my mind, which allows us to blink all around the place. And now we're basically trying to revisit our old areas and find our old power-ups again. Before we go face the air again, because that seems like the best thing to do. Get strong before you had to go to try and defeat someone quite difficult again. So this takes us to the air. I don't think it's a good idea to go there. I think it's a good idea to go back to previous places, try and find these old hero statues. I'm going to assume the 6 areas we can teleport to in this teleporting circle are going to be the 6 hero statues. That would just make sense to me. Was that one of the heroes' gravesite? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I said I'm pretty sure there's one I saw early on. I just don't remember exactly where it is. But here's gravesite would make sense. Oh man, being able to blink back and forth is fantastic. Oh, also there was a thing where I'm like, I don't know why the game is like, hey, I don't have my blue hexagonal Triforce piece anymore, but I guess if I don't need it for the story things to happen, then that's fine. It's just, oh god. It's just sort of a bit confusing because I remember in one of the previous episodes, I picked it up, saved, and when I went to start my next episode again, I was like, oh, silly me, I never actually picked this thing up, which didn't happen. I actually did pick it up. It just decided to not give it to me. Don't really know how we go to the hero's grave off the top of my head. But basically, I think it's just going to be a bit of trial and error of what areas are we going to be allowed back to. But a hero's grave makes sense for there to be a hero's statue because, I mean, it's a hero's grave. I wouldn't be surprised if it's each of the main areas we've been to has something, but there's normally something more. Oh yeah, there's still those doors which we've never figured out. I thought this was a way to the hero's grave, but it might be just that path downwards. Oh yeah, these things. We never figured these out yet, have we? That might be a mechanic we just have to unlock later. But maybe the hero's grave is in this direction. I don't really remember. I mean, it looks like we should just be able to pray at these and it should fall away. I don't think there was one at the cathedral, was there? It was so difficult to try and remember. There's also a question mark over there. I never really realised that from the under the well area. I don't know if that's something of note. It says page 24 to go to those. No, page 24 just to pray at those. So that's telling us just to pray at those, but where do we find them? So that's probably the word for pray, actually. Now I'm looking at the one in blue. The only other one I guess I can remember is a quarry, but I'm not even sure if there was one in the quarry. I think it must be. I don't remember how we get back to the quarry though. Because it doesn't look like we can go to the hero's grave. It looks like it's blocked off. Which is either I've gone the wrong way to the hero's grave. Very fair. Or it's like okay, we still can't dash on, no stamina, makes sense. Or it's like, hey, this is the game telling you you're going the wrong way, please go the correct way. And I'm like, okay, proceeds to completely ignore it. I don't remember where the teleport point is. Somewhere up here? But this is the teleport point, right? Hello? You're just sleeping, maybe? Okay, maybe this will help us? So normal, we get that much. Ghost, we get a capped mount, and then golden ghost. Okay, this is just telling us what we already know. Down, right, up, left, up, right. Okay. Are those doors? Well, we've seen one of those doors. I mean, there's literally one right here. Okay, so what was the symbol? What was it? Down, right, up, left, up, right. Down, right, up, left, up, right. Maybe I have to pray into it. Down, oh no. Down, right, up, left, up, right. Do it on the D-pad, not on the joystick. Okay. Hidden Secrets. Holy Cross. Golden Path Overworld. Take your rightful place. So we need to go back and get these 3 doors. So that one's one we've literally just gotten. This is how we get the Holy Cross, I assume. One of them... Wasn't that another secret one? Where we got the time... The hourglass thing. One of the bottoms, the one we've seen. Actually, I swear there's been quite a few of these that we've seen. I'm getting confused. There's so many, like, threads which we're pulling on now, and I don't know what is the right direction to go with. It's probably like, do you have the Holy Cross? I would like to know what these lot are saying, but there was like 2 on my way to the hero's gravesite. Unless one's like an entrance, the other is an exit. I guess that would make sense. But I'm glad to know that we have at least figured out, you know, we do comprehend what we need to do. Cathedral, incredible treasure, hero's laurels. That's probably what we got right now, because I believe what we're wearing right now is called a laurel. Hold on. Because there was 2, like, doorway things. There's one here. Oh, maybe this is a different combination. Because it does look like a different door. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Down, right, up, Right, this is probably a different door. Ah, but it's the arrows that trace that out. So, on that right door, they've even drawn in the arrows. I was like, I bet we can work out what the pattern is on the door. So we basically just need to escape the maze. So this one will probably be left, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, down. Or, reset. We start at the top right and it goes up, left, down, left, up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right. These might be different, because I don't see a diamond on there. Unless that's a diamond, right, down. Or is this a diamond? Right, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, down. No, okay. Maybe there's something else. There might be something more to them, which I haven't quite cracked. Very sort of witness-esque, isn't it? I guess those doors aren't shiny. They do look considerably more complicated. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're different, but we have seen multiple of them, is the point. I wonder if we can still get stat upgrades. And what could you possibly give us that would be useful? I mean, I guess consumables are nice, but they're not really the be-all end-all. Okay, a broken flaming sword. Is this one we know what it is? And by know, I mean have a hint. Fire, no healing is my guess what that means. Let's give it a whirl, why not? I immediately regret that decision. Right, so that's probably... Right, I see. So you're always one hit away from death. You probably do mad damage, though. That's not really that sort of daredevil playstyle. Not really the one for me, but I do respect it. Now let me see. That was... Is that the bottom? Oh no, that's a doorway which isn't even featured on here. Are the doorways featured on the map? Oh, page 23. Something about the... Oh, we don't have page 23. Okay. Oh, hero statues. Well, we know about the hero statues. We need a way to find them. I think the next best thing we can do right now is to try and go to the quarry. Because that's the only place on the map which we have confirmed as having one of the things. I don't know if we can teleport to the quarry. Isn't it blocked off? I wonder if we can find the air again. It might just one-shot us, though, but... I need, like, bookmarks in here. Maybe I can bookmark things, but I just don't know how to. Okay, the quarry is the top left. I think that one is blocked off. Right, okay. So the library is a bust. The one to the right doesn't really do anything. So this is our kind of like only hope. Interior of the eastern vault? Okay. Maybe this will be useful? I don't really know. We can't even teleport to get our blue crystal anymore now I think about it. Siege engine. Ooh hoo 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 hoo. That's what I imagine you're saying. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. I wonder if we can put the crystal back. To try and reseal. Is the spirit of a siege engine here? No hard feelings? I guess not. I'm just kind of more curious about that other pattern. Like, we have a sort of, like, guaranteed idea of what to do when we see those sort of similar sort of patterns, but I'm surprised it didn't work on that other one we found. Okay, hello, pots which move by themselves. Undeniably, a little bit strange, but... Oh yeah, there's also, like, this stuff. It looks like a siege engine, which I assume is what it's going for, but maybe it means something else? I don't really remember what's in the Eastern Vault. I guess that's a good thing, is there's not really many enemies anymore when we're out here. Hello. The hero's grave. Okay, that's probably being like, yo, go to the hero's grave. But I'm like, I can't get to the hero's grave. Wait, is this a hero's grave? This might be a hero's grave. Okay. Oh man, this blink is so good. It's like exactly what I want. It's like the Hollow Knight Shadow Cloak. Okay, that was, I would say, rather dangerous. You destroyed me quite quickly. I guess because I have no defense and no HP. Right, so this is going to be quite the boss battle. And presumably we need to make it past you. I bet this is going to give us HP back. It gives us a trial. Try and defeat us at what we're most vulnerable at. Oh yeah. I can just sort of blast you. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Alright, we have the thinnest sliver of HP. If we had to fight a single other enemy, I would say we are toast. Pray, pray, pray. Oh my word. Just pray for a good outcome and it'll come running and knocking towards you. Here we go. So we've got our HP back. Which is good. That I think is one of the more important ones. Just being able to make more than one mistake, I think is super important. I didn't realise we had... Okay, so these are the stat upgrades we had beforehand. I think we had 5 HP. So, okay, so there was a statue at Hero's Grave. I knew it. I knew there was. There's also this, whatever this is, but... So we got one at Hero's Grave. We got one at the cathedral area. I don't know where we're going. I guess we'll sweep up the leaves. What is this? Can we pray? Can we set the leaves on fire, maybe? This feels like it should be an Easter egg or something. I bet this is like the Rune Keeper's grounds or something. This is where they like sweep up the leaves and look after this burial site. I don't really know if I want to fight more spider enemies, to be honest. I might just run. Okay, so that's cool. Hero's Grave. Got HP back. Still just trying to figure out where else we can go. I guess we can backtrack backwards. I don't know if we can still use this, but we deposited 4. Guess we might as well try. Oh, yes, okay, nice upgrade. Might be worth just equipping the gas mask, so we don't have to deal with this corruption, right? Hopefully. Looks like the statue's here. Does not look like we can interact with it, though, in any sort of sensible way. Okay, noted. So it doesn't seem like we can interact with corruption, which is spread. So we can't, like, force it backwards. Which is actually kind of good, because it does mean that we have probably a set path we're meant to go on to get our stat upgrades back. And we got the one in this area. Actually, no, we must be able to push them backwards somehow. Because the librarian... I don't know how we just got a big boost of HP there. That's very weird. But the librarian... Oh, no, because we had our max HP reduced because I ran into spiders. I forgot. The librarian... I'm so sure the library had a hero statue. So there must be some way we can, like, save it. Probably. I don't know if I remember where any other statues are, though. But these are the good ones to have back. I think the next most important one for us to get back would be attack. And then I would say... defense mana potions are kind of like all interchangeable. Well, not literally interchangeable, but I don't think there's a big priority in the order that we get those 3 back. I mean, I'm not really in charge of the choice, I suppose. Like, I have no way of knowing which one we're going to get back until we find it. I would guess that the library is probably the mana one. I just don't really know what to do about the areas we can't get back to. I wonder if there is a way we can figure out how to cleanse it, but I think for now we just got to find the next thread for us to pull on to actually teleport to. Because we can't get to the quarry. We've not even unlocked one of the other teleport points, but... So that one's blocked. This one's blocked. I don't know if it's, like... We can teleport here for fun, but I don't really want to die and get my soul trapped there, because there's no way out of that arena once we teleport there. I very much think that's a... Once you know you're about to take on the final boss, teleport here. I guess we could go back to the library and try and get rid of the keepers who are sort of just standing there. Try and get around them. Try and fight them now that we are a bit stronger. But I think also getting to a quarry is a good idea. Gardens. I bet you're like, oh, how do I get to the gardens? I don't know why I gave you such a mocking voice, to be honest. I think it's a pretty legitimate concern in retrospect. But I think somewhere this way is like the way to the quarry or something. I don't really remember. Okay, that is draining HP. Right, okay, so we can't go this way to a quarry. Righty-ho. Well, over here is also the golden statue, which I don't know if it's something we want to try and check out how to do. I'm surprised we can actually do that, but alright. Now that we've interacted with some of the secrets a bit more, maybe we know what to do about that thing up there. Oh my god, not this one. Yes, that one. I mean, we can solve it. It's up. What? Oh, that's another left trigger toggle. It's up, right, down, left, right, up, left. So what does this mean for us? It's a tutorial book. Secret gathering place. Seal Temple Quarry, East Forest, Great... Like, what? 45... Secret gathering place. Wow, this is a lot. Is this telling us... I'm very overwhelmed. What is going on? This is like, it's like a magic square or something. Is it a magic square? Let's see, 102, 17, 119. I don't, 92, 96. No, that's not magic square. What does this mean? It's the other page of this though. So this is how we unlock the Dormer Mountains, presumably. And this is telling us how to get 100%. Ah, this must be a tracker to see if we've got 100% or not. This might be the only thing which updates if we've done something. Final treasure. Looks like it's more of a map thing, but we don't really know how to interact with it. The golden path. Huh. Not sure what this means yet. Not sure what this means. Holy Cross. Do we have a Holy Cross? We've seen a lot of things mention the Holy Cross. I don't know if we actually have it though. Do you think we can go up a mountain? Because isn't this like an alternative way to the quarry? Like we go down the other side of a mountain? Or am I misremembering? I feel like I'm not misremembering. There's like two different ways. There's one which goes like this way, which we couldn't do anything with because there's no direction. But there's also like a back path over here or something, right? And I'm pretty sure this goes to a quarry. Yes. Genius stuff. Right. Very dangerous stuff, mind you, as well, but we can at least spawn over here. And probably the next thing for us to do is go inside that monastery and find whatever next stat upgrade we need to get back is. I hope it's attack, but I don't know. Wow, okay, this was like a lot of information we learned over these last 2 episodes. I don't really know what this means. I don't really have a theory. Like, these numbers are very strange as well. I don't see much of a discernible pattern to them. I assume... You know what this screams like to me? This screams like we had to input... We draw out like a pattern. Like you see the final treasure thing being drawn out there. On this, we get some combination code, which is revealing to us somehow. But I don't know why. The way this is put in makes me feel like... I wonder if this is randomly generated for each new instance of this game. So you had to do it yourself to actually be able to do that. Because I assume whatever that is to do with 100%. 100%ing the game, so we don't need to really worry about it for now. The only thing I want to know is how to push back. Okay, so that's a Valoro we got. Is how do we push back the corruption? I wonder why they have that warning up here when it feels like it's like part of the game to do this. So I'm just taking some time to look through this sort of thing. We can't actually teleport back to get the blue crystal anymore now I think about it because our teleport point's blocked off. So I hope that doesn't like soft lock us out of the game or something. But anyway, I think I'll round this episode off here for now. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Tunic, I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye-bye for now.